Okay, I'm gonna translate for you, and let's do it with the video itself, and I will speed up the video for saving some time. So just get started.
这个轻轻的来带着大家看看盘上面的数据吧。然后那话不多了哈，那个这边的就是 ITM、OTN、ATM 跟 All Moneyness， 然后左下角是 Net Flow， 然后右下角是 SPX 的价格，然后右上角这个就是 GEX， 然后右下角这个就是 Delta Exposure Depth。那么今天的这个这边的这个条状图啊，我调整成这个绝对的给大家看哦，就这是一个你是要看净值呢，还是看绝对值啊？那我这边开个绝对值给大家看哦。好，那操作的部分，交易的开仓部分哦，就已经不是一个重点了哈。那个在第一周的时候已经做了很多的影片了哈，那就不新增那个部分了哈。那么我打开这张图表，这个版面上面的这些，就是试图在这边让大家可以去获取一些资讯啊，怎么样去就是 respect 这一些东西，那就可以有一些眉目出来，这样这边就比较直接的跟着时间过程，然后讲给大家听的。因为我发现啊，这个怎么建仓啊，这个部分啊，对于各位来讲显得容易失焦啊，因为我觉得很浪费的一点就是比方说上周做了5天的影片啊，其实并不是要让你去研究说我在哪个地方去开仓什么样的这一些的这种枝微末节的这个动作，开仓是最后末端的动作，所以不应该去看这个事情，应该要去看的事情是怎么样透过这一些数据作为你的风险管理的依据，然后用着这些资讯，然后进行你的工作，也就是监测市场的变化，现在在什么样子的阶段跟动态里。这个才是为什么要去做实物的演示，并不是说开仓开部位给大家看，那还不容易，那不就5分钟10分钟也能够结束的事情吗？但是现实里，你在工作上你不可能会只有10分钟5分钟，你甚至要做一整年。我们大概每隔5分钟5分钟，我们再去就是 review 一次啊，市场上有什么变化。所以下一次是40分，9点40分。
Okay, so what I just said in here last 5 minutes, I said in the screen I have 4 drift, okay, and I think with the hats we're looking better, right? So I don't care, fuck it. So premium here, like you know, OTM, ATM, ITM, and O minus, right? And in the here lower left, here's net flow and all moneyness, okay, all moneyness, and here is just SPX, its price itself, and here is GAX, okay, and delta exposure, and they are in the absolute mode, okay, absolute mode over here. So I switch it to absolute mode to show you that include positive and negative gamma itself in total value, right? Okay, I'll speed up the video. Okay, here I come.
好，40分啊，已经5分钟了。好 ，review。好，来 review 之前呢 ，OTM、ATM、ITM 目前啊，你可以看到 ITM 它是在这个 copper 面稍微比较多一些，大概多300K。 当然比较显著的东西是像 O-、OTM 嘛，他们都在被笑，无论是 put 跟 call 都在被笑。那 put 跟 call 被笑，那这什么意味呢？这意味就是说啊，在现在市场上面价格的部分，它会反映到不看多也不看早，反正就 short put 跟 short call 的一个意味嘛。但是这个遇到ITM 还是 corporate 比较高，那 ITM 之前跟大家提到说 ITM 的意思可能就是在买 stock， 就是能用来票。为什么呢？因为它 delta 几乎是 1.1，然后是 1.0，ITM 几乎是1.1来这个 delta，所以说你去购买 ITM 你在买 equity，但是你可以看到 ITM corporate 比较贵的，也就是说它是比较保守的在进行这个 option 的买进。所以因此现在这个波动看市场上面，这边有是 SDS 可以见的。那这边如果进行的是这样子的一个这波动，这波浪形运动的话，那应该会维持在开盘是在6698，那我认为在这个目前的这个 circumstances 之下，6705就是应该是给第一个大家去看作为一个这个地板看作为一个地板，然后在这个700就是我提示第二部分。那至于 GAX 这边，这个是我开的这个功能，这个就显示绝对的干嘛，跟绝对的 delta 的一个数学。那你就看它整个体积的部分就是我们说这边叫总值绝对值的加总正负加总总值那绝对总值这边部分，你看到670跟 delta 部分670都是一个比较大的总值那尤其从 delta 看到如果它是一个比较大的 delta 总值的话，绝对值的这个 absolute value 它是比较大的多那意味着就是说跟那边的部位比较重，好吧？因为它是 delta。那 ITM 的这个 delta 才会是比较重，那这边是 ITM 的角色就是这边 call 部分，因为现在670嘛，所以说670等于是 call 部分是ITM，这边的这个部位相比是相当多，那无论是 OI 可能多以外呢，再就是说在现在的 ITM 状态那就更多，得就是1.0状态接近1.0。那么这gamma的部分，你看到670这边也是相对绝对总值比较多的，然后另外就是到67这个多少？6730的部分，所以说看到这边的这个 chart， 6730应该是相对容易到的，在今天目前来看，好吗？数据会变，但目前来看6730到670是一个今天来看，目前现在确实是很波动的那个区域，好吧？那现在你看价格在这边，它接近8，那应该是最反弹的，反正67111这边应该是没有问题的，先这样。5分钟我再 view 继续 view。
Okay, basically what I said in these 5 minutes, I said in the ITM perspective here, we can easily see that call premium is rich than put premium. So as I told you before, ITM option that is equal to buying equity, all right? So the purpose behind the trader who long the call for this equity in ITM moneyness, that's equals to someone who want to buying a stock. So it means some people, they are more conservative in the market and they want to go long, all right? So in ITM perspective, we got conservative traders who are bullish. And ITM perspective, put and call premium, they both going downside. So that it means in ATM, short put and short call, they are happening at the same time, simultaneously. So that it means nobody looking for up or down, all right? Because short call and short put equals to they don't looking for up or down. And as well in OTM, put premium going downside, that means in the OTM perspective, put is got short. Many people, they are short the put. So that means in OTM perspective, who is more gambling, they don't looking for downside because they are short the put. But the call premium is get flat, right? And how about the price here? I said in the near 708 here, it's gonna be a button. Why? Because like I said, ITM, there is some people conservative buying the equity in option perspective. So that means inner dynamic in this equity, conservative traders, they are long these stock, okay? And how about the GAX? We got GAX exposure. We have 6700 with a huge gamma exposure, and as well in the delta perspective. So basically in the last 5 minutes, it's a mild and defensive and sideways and a little bit bullish. Okay, continue. 5 minutes later.
671.5万种，所以你说5分钟又到了，好，来率。现在不到哪边671.5，我们来看 OTM 的这个 core premium 超上了。那整天现在5分钟又过了，加总现在20分钟 core premium 加上 core volume，意味着就是说在 OTM 的部分已经是有一点点资金进来，在这边倾向于去得背面了。然后在之前的信息来自于就是你可以看到 ITM 也可以告诉到你说，我们的 core premium 它也是稍微比较强势一点，是比较保守，也是买个体嘛。但是在 ITM 部分就是说现在最波动的这个 strike 它现在是看多看涨，所以你说 ITM 和 OTM 现在组合之下，等于就是说这个完全是看跌的一个状态。那完全没有去看熊啊，那配合到我们的 delta 跟 gaps， 看 delta 那个这个想必是相当的硬的一个很 hard 的一个 wall 啊。以现在来看啊，所以说 gaps 搭配之下，你可以看到6730目前就是驱车前往啊，这个相对的是大概率之下。那从 flow 的部分你可以看到它也是完全的都是在 call 的这个笼罩之下。这个是 minus 就是 all minus。所以说看到价格表现本身的话，在这边的价格我看671.5，然后到671.5这边都是一个很好的可以去 button 的地方啊，671.5到671.5，以现在是来看都是一个好的去 button 的地方。大家刚刚稍微有一点小变化的是这个 OTM 的 premium 加上来，但是不是太严重啊，用到这个点在下的，不是太显著，不是太显著啊，基本上没有什么变化，就是留意看见而已啊。所以应该是612.5是一个好的 button 嘛，刚刚也回应到这件事情。好，5分钟再继续计时。
Okay, that's the 5 minutes. What I said is here we got the OTN put premium spike a bit, all right? It's going up a bit, but it's not that significant. It just like 200k, right? So you notice that, but it's not significant. And the core premium got a bit higher as well. And how about in ATM? We got it both. Put in call premium in downside. So like what I said, nobody looking up and down in ATM perspective. And how about ITM? Yes, still call and put. Call is higher than put premium, but they both not really having a simple directional bias, right? So as well, O minus, they are just crossing together. So in the appearance of price, because all of the elements, we have it here, we know that at the same time, we are in the GAX, where is quiet positive, and here is absolute value. So if you put it in net value, you can have these small positive gamma and small negative gamma, they can break even to each other. So here is a 0 gamma point. So it's nothing happened there, right? As well in delta perspective, so nothing real will happen there, but there is a giant gamma exposure above them, so we can expect the price will be drag, will be like a magnet to pull up to those strike, right? Okay, but we still lack of the money flow. So in the price appearance, we don't have bear here, we don't have the short, we don't have the bear here. So that's why I mentioned here the below line, the 67.12 to 11, it will be a point for a good spot to build a bottom if the price want to test here or want to stand on it. And net drift, as you see, it's all call. Keep continue. 5 minutes later, 25.
多了。那反之交替的是 OTM 的 core premium 掉下来了，然后 put premium 来看现在的 ATM 的这个 core premium 上来的比较多了。那反之交替的是 OTM 的 core premium 掉下来了，然后 put premium 都在差不多 800K 的地方。那等于是说啊，它整个有 switch 的味道。那在 ITM 的部分没有变化，所以ITM 的部分就是还是看得见说 OK 还是有高手人家在。那 ATM 部分看到说有比较临时进入到场内进行 put 的一些资金玩家。那 OTM 部分看到比较明显退场在 OTM 的 call 的这个部分。那对应到你可以看到都是本身价格表现的状态，现在也是 OZ 我们刚刚提到的11.5到1.5嘛，然后刚好下穿越1.5之后，现在到的区间是09到08之间。那0到08之间这个位置，你如果看到 delta 的部分，它是完全正 delta 的，所以说这个位置不应该那么容易的就去跌破掉。那如果显示到 absolute 这边，你可以看到把 absolute 关掉，变成是完全的 net delta 的话，它是完全净 delta 是正的。 所以它的伽马这边也是完全正的，所以说这个价位啊，它不是一个容易 suppose 跌下去的地方哦，所以在这边要看的是看个 button，而不是看下跌哦。OK， 那target就直接看到671，对，前就是 previous high。好，5分钟之后再说。计时。
Okay, what I said in this past 5 minutes, I said here in ATM, we got some puts in money flow because the premium is going higher in puts, and OTM, we got some call premium crash about 400k, so it's not really that much, but it's not small. So we have a little bit bearish flavor, all right? Because what's the meaning of call premium crash? That is means somebody, they don't look up because they short call. But how about the ATM perspective? What is ATM? It's at the money, right? So, like I told you, ATM is the most volatile strike. So that it means it's some people who are just jump into the market instantly. Okay, so they are just showing up to the field and tell everybody, okay, I need some put instantly. So it means new buyers come into the put side. Can you understand? So that's the ATM. So in instant perspective, some people, they long the puts, all right, in ATM. So it's in a rush. Somebody just come into the market and say, I need some puts for protect myself to downside, or I want to bet to the downside. Buy the ATM strike, okay? And OTM, it's more like aggressive, and call is being short. That it means somebody, they don't look up in the last 5 minutes. But the volume of the OTM still is call much better than the put. And how about the ITM? The call premium is reach, obviously reacher than the put. All right, so basically that is the net drift perspective. And what I said in the GEX here, I said 600-700, it's a wall, it's a solid wall. All right, you can tell it from the gamma exposure perspective as well, and the delta exposure as well. And the last price itself, it going down to 708. So what we just look at is 11 to 12 here, but in the last 5 minutes you just go down to here 708 and getting consolidates and still going back to the 11. Why? Because like I said, like you know, ITM, there is still conservative traders who are long the stock, long the equity. Okay, somebody's long the index. Just ATM and OTM switch a bit their scenario over there, but in the exposure side, it's very obvious. It's still a wall over there, and there is not really that much coming into market for open new put position. You can tell from here we don't have any obvious put flow coming into the market. All right, please notice the minus here is all minus. Okay, keep continue. The next 5 minutes.
OTM 的部分你可以看结果，然后在 OK 5分钟过了。好，价格的部分已经表现又回到 previous high 了，跟我们刚刚说的这个大概率的世界发展是一致的结果。然后在用 ATM 部分，你看到它连 call 都开始在 put premium 稍微有抬升，然后呢 OTM 的部分你可以看到不论是 call 跟 put 它都是还是维持刚刚都在下行的状态。所以说对 OTM 来讲，等于是说 OTM 的 put 跟 call 大家都是说 short 这个动作到目前为止来看是这个趋势在 OTM 的部分。所以呢这个不看太涨，不看太跌，这个情绪是显现出来在这个数据上，因为它就是直接定价告诉你。那 ATM 部分是一样 call premium 跟 put premium 它是call premium 比较这个占优势，但是刚刚不一样的地方是5分钟过去之后 put premium 在 ATM 也被更多的 short 给卖下去，所以说看涨而看跌的部分 ATM 部分有这个味道出现。那 ATM 的保守买家存在，所以整体来讲看就是不看太涨不看太远，然后 ATM 呢有一些时间 call 出现，然后 ATM 的买家也持续的在出现，但是 put 的 ATM 来讲开始慢慢的去看做不会是市场不会下跌的，然后状态上，然后 minus 这边可以看到是所有的部分都是 call OK， 然后他们的 premium 差不多所以回到价格这部分的话，它这个突破呢676这个应该是在突破的时间点上面是靠近了，可能就在下5分钟就中配看一下以刚好来讲应该会被快速吸到上这个70这个我看一下，对，应该会吸到670就是这个 high 应该是会被穿越的，然后 delta 部分看一下一样意思OK 5分钟后再说计时。
Okay, in the last 5 minutes, what I said is because we are having the ITM call premium going higher and the put premium going lower. So that is just telling you conservative traders, they are keep continue looking for upside. And even the ATM side, some traders coming in, buy the call, long the call, and make the premium from the minus 60, 100K back to about 60, back to about minus 300K over here. So it's the 300K coming into the market. It's the ATM side. And how about the OTM? OTM, nothing happened. Both premium keep continue to the downtrends. So still, in the more aggressive perspective, nobody looking for up or down. All right, but you can notice that the volume of the OTM still call dominated. And I told you that big gamma exposure in somewhere will drag the price like a magnet. So here 67.20 will drag the price because we have a strong momentum coming from the ITM as well the ATM. So back to the appearance of the chart here, and based on your knowledge about price behavior, we can describe any wave in the price charts with a channel. So like you see, here is a channel and here is a high. And what I said in the last 5 minutes, I said the price will be dragged to 67.20. The reason is there is a big gamma positive and there is a dynamic showing up in the ITM and ATM. And in the other hand, still call dominated. Always call dominated the flow. All right, and here's a small sign, small sign. It's not really important, but you can see that the call premium in all miners it cross the put premium. So basically that's all. Okay, next 5 minutes. Let's jump into 39 minutes. Okay, let's listen. Let's listen.
好，终于到了，来讲。OK 6760啊，像我们刚刚说的，这个670的这个 strike 会把价格给吸上来了，所以这边这个表现就如同我们刚刚所说的。那在 ATM、ITM 的部分，你可以看到 ATM 的部分，at the money 它的 call premium 是越来越延伸上去了这个 reach 的这个状态啊。那
Okay, like I said, the money drag the price to 67.20. It's all done.
不同点在看到我们的 OTM 的这个 premium 它稍微有一点点从刚刚是往下走的这个 premium 的这个 trend， 那现在慢慢有点就是说走平了，甚至有点意图的想要去跟 reach 上去了，但是这个是有可能会发生的事情。为什么？因为从它这个本身这个 premium 的状态来看，配合到 call 的这个 volume 它是比较占多数的状态啊。那我们这 OTM 的这个 premium 在 call 应该是会拉上去变成 reach 的状态啊，而且可以有一些看到一些这种征兆在 ATM 部分也是可以，应该是会带一些回归机制啊，它会让这个循环产生哦。像如果是
Okay, what I said here, I will talk about it slowly for you. I said because the ATM called premium, it's being stretched, all right? It's being extended. So in this point, the money is still coming into the ATM call, right? So that is means some momentum is being extended, it's being stretched. So in the background, we are having some positive gamma over there, and as well delta exposure for sure, and ITM for sure. But the main character here is ATM. It extend itself. It's stretch. It's coming back from minus 100K to 100K. And we can see the price is going higher, like we said. And because of it, I said it will bring some influence to OTM. Why? Because like you see, OTM volume is always call dominated, and positive DEX environment, that's the circumstances. So here is some significant thing happen, which is the call premium at ATM is being stretched. The money flow is keep coming in to ATM call. So in the background, we have the good condition. We have positive, and positive, and positive, and positive. So I said these significant rally of the call premium of the ATM strike will bring some bring some popularity and influence the OTM call premiums maybe will going higher because OTM is more aggressive, more gambling position. That's why I said if someone coming into the market with the ATM, that means they are coming to the market instantly and keep coming. So it will bring some influence to it, to gambling, to more aggressive, to long call in a very good condition. Positive. Bullish. That's what I said.
延展就是这个 ATM 的 call 它的 reach 状态的话，那么在 OTM 的我相信被影响到的，因为它这边的 call volume 是比较高，那它 premium 应该是能够因为这个回归机制，使得这个蔓延到 OTM 的 call 开始变 reach 那反正就是这个 ATM 本身就已经还蛮 bullish 了那 put premium 就也是比较被 short put。
Okay, so basically I said it.
在直播里面这个电脑面因为刚刚聊起来，我在说，就是因为我手边有工作，就是我在办公室有些事情要做，然后还是想陪大家在这边做这个学习的部分，然后就每个5分钟录一次，现在直播里面这个电脑面因为以数据为主，因为怎么开仓什么这个不是很重要，因为你如果真有开仓交易，那不就几分钟结束了吗？那没有意义。
I said why I live stream today is for demonstrate how to monitor all the system you need. So that's why I don't do the live stream for open position like last 2 weeks, because open position is a final thing. It's too easy because it's just based on all the analysis, right? So why you learn trading? Because you need to learn how to monitor, how to analyze the market with the data system, with a system, right? So that's why I want to demonstrate how to monitor all of it about data. So open position is just the final execution. It's not the key thing we need to do in our education. What you need to learn is how to monitor all of this data and understand what is the risk right now, understand what is the circumstances right now, and use it, monetize it, capitalize it, all right, with a certain amount of risk. So that is means risk is controllable. So keep
所
continue.
以上礼拜六5天连续的影片，也不要去重点看到什么。ITM 大略上动态不变了。那除了这个 ITM 刚刚这个 call 的 premium crash 大概过了，那现在刚这个 button 形成的过程，目前5分钟就过了。那现在刚刚讲到675这个 button 形成的过程，目前还是在这个过程里，所以说我画个图吧，在这个地方是一样看这个 button， 然后其他部分 ATM 啊 ITM。
I said let's look at the button here. Look for button as the context. All right, as the context.
大略上动态不变了。那除了这个 ITM 刚刚这个
And approximately nothing changing. All right, just some ITM call premium pullback, but in the bigger picture, nothing happened. All right.
call 的 premium crash 大概400个 K， 大概400个 K， 然后其他方面 ATM 差不多没有什么改变，然后 ATM 也差不多没有什么状态上大变化，所以这边这个 button 形成之后，那下一个issue就是6720这边会先碰到，好，那会不会被
So the next issue is if the next time we touch 6720 again, it will be breakout. It's a high probability event. Why? Because it's very positive. All right.
被突破呢？好，注意看，之前看上去是会被突破的，为什么？因为刚刚说到 ATM 这个状态如果它被蔓延下去，那这个整个形成的这个比较 rich 的这个态度啊，态度的动态，它就回馈到 ATM 这边是什么？
And I mentioned again, if the ATM extended the premium situation is coming flow for the money flow, keep continue, it will give the OTM influence. It will bring some impact and make this cycle happen. It's a positive cycle and make the OTM strike is being purchased. All right.
OTM 是比较 aggressive 的一个 strike 的一种 option 状态嘛，那只要它可以维持住这个 volume， 那它这个 OTM 的这个 premium 在 call 部分应该就被 ATM 给影响，然后给回馈到这边去了。好，所以说目前因为这个缘故啊，我们会轻松的认为6720啊，它是有容易被突破的。那会立即在下一次测试被突破，这是一个问号，好不好？但是 button 有的就是有了。那回到 GEX 你可以看到。
And I say no matter it's the first time touch breakout or the second time with the swing touch again and breakout, they are both high probability things. They are both high probability event. I mean breakout successfully.
这边是673吧，确认一下，对，630，然后也是相当大的。
And 6730 is a giant gamma exposure as you see here. So it will drag the price with a good foundation for the bullish traders. Okay.
的一个 gamma exposure， 那这个 delta 部分大家聊到了，它是一样蛮多的，然后这边的 delta 如果能够多，那你做 open interest 也蛮多，所以说这样子的一个都是一个正向因子。
And I said in delta exposure 6730 over here, it's a big exposure as well in absolute value. And as you learn, I hope you learn, delta in OTM strike, it will be small. Delta is from 0 to 1. So what's the strike will be 1 delta. ITM, the ITM option, the delta of the ITM option will be 1.0 because the value is equal to holding the equity, the underlying equity itself. So ATM is about approximately 0.5 delta, but the OTM, it will be lower than 0.5. So what I mean basically is telling you the OTM strike options, the delta of the OTM will be like 0.3, 0.2, even lower because it's OTM. But as you see here, the 6730, the delta exposure over here, it's look quite big. Spot price is over here, but the delta exposure in 6730 is quite big. So that means the delta over here, as you know, is not big. But why the exposure of delta is big? Because the open interest, there have a decent amount of open interest. So that's why we multiply together the delta of the 6730 over here and multiply the open interest amount, we will get a bigger number of the exposure. So that's why. Okay, open interest over there, we have a decent amount of it. Okay.
增加因子，所以说在下一次测试的时候会不会直接突破不知道，但是在下一次测试它就把热线突破的话，这是一个大概率的事情。那如果下一次没有去成功 breakout 出去，那第二次的
So the breakout will be higher probability event.
测试，比方说它这边有一个小小的 swing，然后在上来第二次的时候，它再 breakout 的话，那也一样是大概率的事情。好，我们之后再说，计时。
Okay, jump to the next 5 minutes.
穿越了，就像我们刚刚说的一样，然后 OK， 人终于到了，大家继续看，好，760就顺利被穿越了，就像我们刚刚说的一样，然后
Okay, like we said, the previous high is being breakout is high probability things, and it happened like we said, like we prepared.
OTM 也确实就从一天这边给整个就是回馈过来了，好，带起这个回馈机制，然后很强好的。
And the OTM perspective, the call premium, it's happening, actually happening, like we said. The ATM influence and given the OTM strike some popularity. So traders, they are going to be more aggressive to looking up. So the cycle, the positive cycle is being triggered. All right. So everyone, they are holding hand together to the upside.
就是 volume 没有这个持续在给扣在这边是相对多的。那刚刚就更多一些的 volume 的稍微更多的 flow 进来在这里面的 premium 的部分。
And the net flow here, simultaneously, the premium of the OTM, ATM, ITM, they are spike. The premium is spiking. You can tell it from the flow as well, because money coming in, and the net flow will telling you how is the shock. All right, how much or how many is the money, how much is the power coming in.
我在任何 money 的时候，因为这个部分是无限 money 的一个 net flow。然后在 X 部分跟 delta exposure 呢，这3年就我们刚刚上一次在 view 数据的时候讲到，6 3年可以把它给带过去，这个是短期之间的一个 target， 就是在例行。然后刚刚5分钟应该是有变化点在于是我们看到6 7 4 0跟6 7 5 0，当然6 4 0其实
And here we got 30 6730 and 6740, they both have giant gaps. Of course, 6750 as well. So that means they are all magnet. All right. So as every premium is keep this situation, and based on your knowledge, all right, you learned before, I said if the premium of the option is being chased, people is continue to long the call or long the put or keep doing these things, and combined with the positive gaps, it will become a bullish cycle. It will become a positive cycle. So the magnet effect will happen, right? The effection of the magnet is going to be happen, all right?
就已经 strong， 但是675部分在过去6分钟，你可以看到我回过一看，当时在25分的时候，675没在这吗？6750呢？这样表现在这个6725的位置，67
，and I draw a box over here is I'm telling you because here is a positive gaps area, so that will lower the volatility. Okay, so you have to understand that positive gamma area, it will suppress the volatility. That's positive gamma area. So that's why I draw a box to express the effection of suppress volatility. And I draw a channel here, the direction line, to telling you combination of the situation over there. One is holding here and going sideways. Second, it will touch the trend line and keep back to the suppressing volatility area like you see here. And we have very good bullish premium, call premium coming into the markets. And like you know, please remember, premium, once it become a trend, it's easily to be continue. That's called the trend. All right, it's a very easy thing to understand. Somebody's buying that and people are seeing that, so he follow to buying that. All right, because nobody want to be in the wrong side. All right. Okay, so I think that's it. 1 hour, because in the next 40 minutes, basically the markets didn't change. So you can do it by yourself to review the charts in the next 40 minutes over here. You can do it yourself with the table here, with the same logic of analysis. Okay, so that's it. I translated for you.